And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he speaks about a man from the previous nations. And he speaks about this man that had committed all sorts of sins. And this man knows and recognizes and acknowledges all the sorts of sins that he had committed. And he realized that his life is coming to an end, which is an end in this world by beginning with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. An end of a free world to be in a world of judgment. So this man had committed also all these sorts of sins. And then that day comes where he knows that he is coming near his death. So he realizes that he is going to stand in front of an angry Lord that's angry from his sins. But he forgot. He forgot that even though that Allah Azza wa Jal will be angry from the sins that he had committed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also merciful. And while he's on his deathbed, he will call his children and say to them, what do you classify me as? What do you see me as a father? So they'll say to him, we saw you and we experienced our life with you as to be the best of fathers. So he says, well, I have one wish. I have one wish that I force you to do after my death, and make sure you do that. So the children are listening to their father, and then they'll be shocked and surprised to see the wish that their father is asking for. He says, after my death, you burn me. And when I turn into ashes, you divide some of the ashes in the sea and the other part, or what's left over, on land. Divide me all around the world. So the children would object and say, oh Dad, that's a very, very harsh wish. How can you expect us to do something like this to you after your death? So the father says, this is what I wish for, and this is what you must do. And then he dies. After his death, his children would do what their father had asked them to do. And the reason the father had asked for the children to do such an action, to burn him and divide him all around the world, some in the sea and other parts of his ashes on land, is that he thought he could run away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he knew he's going to meet an angry Lord from him for the sins that he had committed. He knew that Allah Azza wa Jalla is not happy from the sins that he had committed. So he thought that's a one way out from running away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But he forgot the one that created him from nothing can bring him from something. And he forgot that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will only say kun fayakun be, and it happens. So the one that created him from the beginning brought his ashes back together, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought him back the way he was. So this man comes back alive in the form that he was before he was burnt. And Allah Azza wa Jalla will say to him, oh my servant, oh my servant, what made you do what you did? Why did you ask your children to do this? What made you do what you did? Be burnt. And when you turned into ashes to be divided all around the world? Explain to me, why did you do that? So the reply of this disobedient servant of Allah, who later on repented to Allah Azza wa Jal before his death, who say to Allah Azza wa Jal, Ya Rab, oh my Lord, the only reason that I did what I did is because I fear you. Because I fear you, Ya Rab. Because I knew what I've done was wrong. And I knew the sins I had committed were wrong. And I knew that I'll be facing you. So I was so scared that you'll punish me for the wrong deeds and wrongdoings and evil sins that I had committed. So I thought I could run away from that. So Allah Azza wa Jal will say to him, oh my servant, because you feed me, I'll forgive you. So go to the paradise.